exposed. We are not machines, we are human beings. Join the Atom Effect. Join the movement.
This is the Atom Effect. Achieve things out of mind.
If you are hearing this, you are the resistance, and you are not alone. There are pockets of atoms spread throughout the planet. We are going against the function. The divisive tactics that they use to pit us against each other will be exposed. We are not machines, we are human beings. Join the Atom Effect. Join the movement.
This is the Atom Effect. Achieve things out of mind.
If you are hearing this, you are the resistance, and you are not alone. There are pockets of atoms spread throughout the planet. We are going against the function. The divisive tactics that they use to pit us against each other will be exposed. We are not machines, we are human beings. Join the Atom Effect. Join the movement.
This is the Atom Effect. Achieve things out of mind.
Don't never let anybody take your belief in yourself away from you because they hurting inside. Don't you never let nobody do that. Always believe in who you are in the darkest moments, man. In the darkest moments, when you at that pain, when you at the bottom, know that you're gonna get back up. But you gotta believe it.
We in the building, man. Shout out to you if you tune in, man. If you tune in, you are the resistance. This is the Black Pill Podcast. And we in here, man. I'm excited to be here. I'm a little bit agitated because I'm looking at the Wi-Fi, of course, and the Wi-Fi is trying to play games. And I'm just like, bro, it's not raining. It's sunny outside, but let me pull myself up. I see it playing games right now, and I'm just like, bro, why is the Wi-Fi doing that? But shout out to everybody in here, man. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy BA. I'm in the building. It's like, what's up with the Wi-Fi, bro? Like, I thought I fixed it. So I'm a little bit annoyed. I'm a little bit irritated. I'm like, bro, is it the program? Because it's not the Wi-Fi from what I've seen. So it has to be the program. Is it the cable? Excuse me. Is it the cable? I haven't replaced the cable, but I should replace the cable. I had the replacement cable, but I'm like, bro, there should be nothing wrong with the cable. But I might switch them out, and I might use this one. This one's really long. This one's over 100. This one's actually 100-foot cable. I got that on accident.
What the hell, boy?
Cause I was trying to judge it back when I was doing my, on my content creation journey. You know what it is. I had my Wi-Fi outside my room because I didn't know that I had the thing in there. Like I had the jack. Now that I realized I had the jack, I got the Wi-Fi in the room. But imagine how the Wi-Fi is not even 5 feet away from me. And it's tripping, bro. So that shit's annoying. But we got a good show for you guys today. Hopefully it doesn't get messed up by the Wi-Fi. That's what happened last night. Shout out to everybody that tuned in last night. We appreciate you. Today's subject is Shannon Sharpe. We have more information coming out, or the main subject, main topic, main event, whatever you want to call it. And Shannon Sharpe admits offering $10 million to settle the rape claim, or grape. My bad, YouTube. My bad, YouTube.
Boy, what the hell, boy?
My bad, YouTube.
You what?
My bad, YouTube. Don't
You need to leave.
You know what it is, YouTube. Don't demonetize me. I ain't mean to say it, but the grape claims now cause $50 million lawsuit to shakedown, and we have more information on it. They came out with new audio and text messages from this ninja, and what it looks like is both of these people are freaky frogs. Yes, they're freaky frogs. I've also made the executive decision to stop wearing my chain because I feel like y'all ninjas ain't donating to me because y'all see a chain on my neck. I keep telling y'all the chain is fake, but just to help you guys out, hey man, donate to your boy, man. I'm wearing the same shirt. This is the same shirt I wore for the 3rd day in a row. Ninja, hold on.
You what?
Come on, Ninja. Y'all niggas need to stop playing, bro. I'm in here every day. Y'all niggas donate to people on the street you don't know, and you know me and you ain't donating. Come on, bro. You need to be donating to your boy. But yeah, that's the main event. So like I said, we got a good show for you guys today. Let's take a look on the net. I got some things I want to discuss with you all, and I want to show you all. Here we go. We on the right side with it. Let me move this back over to the left. I'm a lefty for those of you who don't know, so that's why I got an affinity towards this side. Even if you look closely at the camera's turned this way, which is to my left. So this is the girl, by the way. Her name is Gabby Zanija, the 20-year-old girl who's suing Shannon Sharpe for $50 million after he offered her $10 million to keep quiet. And I just want to say something, guys. Just because he offered $10 million doesn't mean he's guilty. And I know that sounds shocking. I know that sounds insane, right? That sounds insane. But let me make it easier for you. Because if she had took the $10 million, we probably would have never known any of this. It's the same thing with Diddy and Cassie. Not saying that he's wrong, but I'm saying, think about it like this. And for this example, I'm going to bring out my money. This is fake money, people. This is all fake money. So please donate. This is fake money. Hold on. In prop we trust. This is not real money. This is money I use as an example and to motivate people. So look, watch this. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is $10 million, right? This is $10 million right here. And she's suing for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're just going to take a bunch and we're going to call this 50. What Jane Doe or what Gabby doesn't realize is this 50 right here, or let me add a little bit more to it. This 50 right here, she's not going to get more of. She might actually get less rather than had she settled for the $10 million. She might not be aware of it, but at the end of the day, it's the lawyers that want the money. The lawyers bleed people. They want that money. So they smell blood in the water and they're going to go after it. And she's straight. Her face, honestly, she has an average face. Like she's an average, regular, everyday girl. And I'm not hating. I'm just saying. She got a nice body, but I'm saying, bro, she's an average white girl. Shout out to the white women. She's an average white girl, bro. Ninja about to lose almost 50 M's over an average white girl, bro. Ninja, hey, fellas, I can't stress this enough. I hope you guys are learning from all these situations. I posted on my story because it's so funny. When I first started doing my content creation stuff, I try to expose these kind of things and people looked at me like I was the bad guy. Everybody shunned me, switched up on me, and I was like, damn, I'm just trying to look out for my ninjas and put people on game. But since ninjas didn't want to listen, shout out to the ninjas. Look at you now. Look at you now, and I'm not referring specifically to Shannon Sharpe, but ninjas are starting to see everything I was talking about, and I was aware of this. I wasn't entirely aware of the scope of it, but I started to understand as I started to ponder because I study philosophy. So one thing about us is we think in excruciating detail. So I started to ponder, and I was like, let me think how deep this can go. And once I realized how deep it could go, I was like, oh shit, you got to be careful with every girl because every woman can potentially do this. Every single woman. The more money you have, the more of a target you become. So gentlemen, I don't know what we got to do. You know, you come into some money. I don't know what you got to do. All I can tell you is protect yourself, protect your neck. These girls are after you. Let's see what the comments say. Black queens forever, snow bunnies never. Oh, nah. Oh, a black woman can do it too. Last name is Unaja. Nija. I don't know, whatever they talking about. She not winning that lawsuit. She should have just took the 10M. She should have took the 10. 20 years old, come on, Unc, you got to move smarter than that. And that's the thing. Yeah, like I said, when I get to my level of success, I'll have that discussion. Ladies, don't hit me up, bro. I be saying hit me up. You can hit me up to talk, but if you ain't talking business, bro, don't hit me up, okay?
Hello.
Don't hit me up, bro. I'm good now. I'm straight. This is the ultimate PP repellent, bro. This is the ultimate PP repellent. All them fine black women in their 30s and you choose a white woman, man, shout out to the black women in their 30s. At this point, it's scary times out here for a man, my ninja. These 304 is going to always be a ninja's downfall. Unc, you got all this money for something this mid. Yeah, I ain't going to lie. She not like crazy good looking. Like she's straight. And I'm not hating. You know, a lot of women get their panties in the water because they start to look up to these women that are able to manipulate men to take this kind of money from them. But yeah, bro, I mean, she got a nice body, like I said, but she not ugly though. Don't get me wrong. She not ugly. Like, I'm a little bit skeptical. Damn near 60 cracking fresh 21-year-olds. Not the life I want to live. Yet we black women do too much. This is the kind of headache they want though. Hey man, I can't trust none of you women out here. Shout out to the women that rock with me. If you rock with me, you rocking with me for life, whoever you may be. But past that, the rest of you, yeah, we'll get into more of this later on in the show. I have some things I want to show you. Let's go to an Adam experience. And we'll show you guys the text messages regarding Shannon Sharpe too. Let me put a poll in the chat real quick. My bad, y'all. Do you think Shay Shay is guilty? That's the question. Guilty. 1 second, y'all. Damn, I'm starving. Guilty is charged. Let me put that in caps. Guilty is charged. It was a setup. Now look, shout out to the women. Now women, shout out to the women that find their way to my stuff. When I become my man, when I become my level of success and stuff, women, if you ask me, please don't ask me. Let me rephrase, okay? Please don't ask me why am I on 10? Why do I act like I'm jaded? Who hurt me? I don't want to hear none of that gaslighting stuff because I have the same social media that we all have. We all have the same social media. So don't ask me why I'm jaded. I see these things and I'm not the average level ninja. I have a higher intellect. I'm not sitting here bragging about it. It is what it is. I got a higher intellect. So don't ask me why I'm jaded, why I got trust issues and all that. Hey, bro, it's because of things like this. Things like this, when I see people with more money than me and I have less money, that means I can potentially become a target too. Now, you know what the women are going to say. Shout out to the ladies. Oh, you ain't got no money. Why you worried about that? Because I plan on having money in the future. And guess what? When I have money, none of you are going to know if I can help it. I probably keep it out the tabloids. If I could pay people to keep it out the tabloid, we're going to keep it out the tabloids. Nobody needs to know what's in Black Adam's pockets. Okay? That's it. That's all. But anyway, so we have a couple things. First things first, CJ So Cool goes off on Kai Cenat and DDG for ghosting him. Here we go. Hold up.
Y'all could be me. And guess what? Even if you tried to be, you couldn't be. You can't even see me. And guess what? I'm on y'all next now. I'm about to be the biggest person on the internet. You know what? Actually, I'm about to start streaming. Now what? I'm gonna have the most subscribers. I'm gonna have the most money. And I'm gonna have the most views. What y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna be trying to hit me up, trying to come to my stream. I ain't never forgot none of y'all. I've been DMing you, Kai. Where you at? Why you ain't responding to me? You know we had a text thread, bro. I screenshot it and I posted it. My bad. I didn't know you was gonna take that as offense. I was trying to hype us up. But nah, you got mad and stopped talking to me. What? I thought you liked me, bro. I thought you used to look up to me at one point. If you didn't, even if you didn't, there was some type of chemistry between Kai and City So Cool. I can literally see the resemblance in me and you when I watched your clips. I'm like, yo, bro, act like me. That's cool. I like this dude. And nah, you want to be all tough and hot.
I don't know this ninja too much. I'm just like, yeah, shout out to this comment right here. The comment says, I stopped watching this rant after he said, I thought you liked me. I thought you looked up to me. Yeah, Ninja, we ain't looking up to nobody in 2025, Ninja, except ourselves. I ain't looking up to nobody, bro. I ain't looking up to nobody. Shout out to Kai Cenat, shout out to DDG. I might like them, like the personality that they are on the internet. I don't look up to these ninjas and I'm a streamer. Shout out to them. No hate. I'm not dissing. Don't take this as a diss. I look up to the Most High. Shout out to God. If he's in the sky, right? If he's in the sky. If he's in the sky. Yeah, I don't look up to nobody. I don't look up to nobody because majority of people have actually disappointed me that I looked up to or that I once looked up to. And maybe what it was is just that I got older. But yeah, I ain't looking up to Nathan, bro. Shout out to God. And I look up to the person I plan on being in the future. No disrespect to this ninja though. You know, he's just going off. We're gonna let him finish. Here we go.
Hollywood. I'm not like that. It's cool though. DDG, you was my boy. We literally got a clip on Mr. Beast. Come on, bro. You could have named your whole video Mr. Beast. Instead, you titled it around me and made a thumbnail with me and you squashing our beat. But then when I text you and hit you up and say I'm in your city, you leave me on red? What's up with that? I thought the beef was dead. But then I see you just too big. Hello. Another Hollywood nigga.
This ninja need to chill. He need to chill. Here we go.
That's cool. I'm gonna show all y'all how to really do it. Watch. It's cool though. It's really cool. Y'all finna be crying like them. Different.
You know, I'm just getting used to my new sounds. But yeah, this ninja went out bad. Anyway, shout out to him though. All right, we back in here, man. My bad, y'all. I apologize. We apologize. All right, so we turned Twitch off. Hopefully that helps. Maybe that gives my internet enough because, you know, I'm streaming on multiple platforms. So now we just streaming on Rumble and we're streaming on Rumble and YouTube. My bad, y'all. This shit, you know, I try to see what's wrong. I don't know why it's doing that. Like I said, I might switch out the cable after this stream. Other than that, I have no clue, but it can't be the Wi-Fi. Let's check the Wi-Fi connection real quick. Hold on 1 second. Let me put Instagram away because it's some bullshit, bro. They messing up the show. Like, this shit don't, you know, this is my livelihood, bro. This is my livelihood. So it kind of irritates me more than you guys know, man. Let me see. Let's see. Internet speed test.
Russ, did you guys lose this game?
Oh,
you guys win
shit.
This one?
What?
Damn, I dropped the coffee.
Bro, what are you talking about,
It
man?
was a bad day today.
Woo, bro, I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
Hold up. We dropped the coffee. I feel like Lil Wayne after he spilled the lean. Damn. Hold on, we gotta clean that. But anyways, let's look at my internet speed test. The coffee not even hot. I just don't like that I dropped it on the desk. I didn't hit anything, but damn. I feel like Wayne. So yeah, if we look at my internet speed, my connection is very fast, bro. But yeah, man, I just dropped the coffee, man. Damn. That's that hurt, bro. I feel like Wayne when he dropped the lean, bro. All right, so real quick, I'm gonna play what I was playing previously. Let me play one of my old streams about this same situation and why I fixed this up. So that's what we're gonna do, because this sucks. Let me see. Damn, that's messed up. Let me see, Google. At least we ain't dropped the coffee on anything of importance from what I'm seeing. That's just messed up. Well, I gotta say goodbye to one of my shirts or one of my shorts, because I will be using it to clean this. Yeah, that's fudged up, guys. It's fudged up. Damn, it's a bad day today. Oh well, guess what? We're gonna keep going. We're gonna finish this stream. So I guess why I use this time before we get ready for the main event. Y'all watch, if you missed one of my other streams, you're gonna watch this while I get ready for the main event. That's messed up, man. Let me drink some of this. That's messed up. Hold on, let me see. Some good coffee too. That's messed up. Let me play my sound. At least I ain't wet the laptop. Let me play let me see. We'll play this one. Here we go. I hear that I be posting up this fake. If I don't know you, like I know y'all. All right, we're gonna play this real quick. My bad, y'all. I'm just gonna keep it a bean. But shout out to the women with kids too. I just don't have the money to deal with you, but I'm saying, bro. So look, like I said, they recorded that. We discussed that earlier in our previous show. Y'all can pull up and go see that if y'all want to go see that. That was this morning show. We have the morning show and a nighttime show. But boom, fast forward to later on today, Krishan Rock shared a message after Blueface asked his father to remove the belongings from his home. Here we go.
I haven't told y'all anything, for real. I'm excited, tears of joy, but
Shout out to Twan. We got Twan in the bazillion. What up, Twan? What's good, homie? My ninja said, when would they learn? Hey, bro, look, fam, I'm gonna give it to you like this, dog. They'll never learn. Nobody's ever gonna learn, because by the time everybody realizes, and guys, remember, I don't only say this off the top of the head. Like, I'm a student of the game. It's off the fly too, but I'm a student of the game. So I pay attention to what's going on. So by the time everybody learns, we're all older, and then we're trying to tell the younger generation, but the younger generation doesn't want to listen. So the ninjas don't learn and the women don't learn at the same time, right? And I've said this before, I'll continue to say this. The stereotypes, not stereotype, but like prejudices or whatever, the things that you hear that men say about women and that women say about men, both are true. And all we're doing, let's take it back to the Garden of the Garden of Eden. All we're doing, I have a mirror over there. I will show y'all the mirror, but all we're doing is taking the mirror and pointing it at each other and saying, this is what you do. This is what you do. This is what you do. And that's why it's never going to get fixed. Shout out to Twan. He says she picked dude and you can visually see the difference. Yeah. And that's the thing too. Depending on who you're with will affect you emotionally, spiritually, and physically. So you have to be very mindful. That's why I tell y'all, I stay to my lonely. I'm cool with y'all. Look, shout out to Black Madam. I'm cool with Black Madam, right? I'm cool with y'all, and then I'm cool with the people at the gym. Past that, I'm telling you, you see me out in the streets, you wouldn't want to approach me, because until you show me that you're an okay person and you have a normal vibe, I'm like this, bro. I'm on 10 looking at you like, you might be plotting on me. And not that I'm weird. I'm perfectly coherent. I just be on. I'm on that type of timing because, like I said, y'all heard some of my stories. I done had some wild stories of random people approaching me. So yeah, I try and keep it cool. And Twan, we got Marietta in the building. She's one of our new people that watch the show. So show some love. Let's go back to what Krishan was saying. Here we go.
I kept it to myself. I mean, now everybody knows what's going on because I'm addressing the elephant in the room. The fact that I even have to do this, but I don't, but I do, because, like, is you cool? Everybody need to take a deep breath before they take their last breath, you know? Like, just breathe.
Yes, ma'am.
For real. And, stop calling our phones. Like, Cameron's trying to do something. We getting harassed with threats, like real threats. Like, y'all think it's Kiki.
Yeah, like I said, that's why I say these ninjas be these people be tripping, boy. That's why I be like, bro, I'm telling you. See, look, I showed y'all how people have threatened me before. You know, I posted it, I've shown it to y'all. Y'all can go see the streams or whatever. Black Adam crashing out, right? But, bruh, y'all ninjas so bro. Ninjas so lucky I ain't got no kids, bro. Imagine, bro, if somebody threatened me and I got kids, bro, I see why people tweak out. Like, you'll never understand. Like, I have a love for my kids that I don't even have yet. I wish a ninja would threaten me and potentially take me out my kid's life, bro. Bruh, you will be upheld to the highest standard, bro. I'm calling the feds. All right, bro. All right. We get it, fam. We get it, fam. Hold up. I'm back. Hey, man, thank God the coffee fell in the localized area. Thank God the coffee didn't damage the laptops. Hey, shout out to the Most High, bro. Shout out to the Most High. My bad, y'all. My beezy, y'all. Hold on. I gotta kind of fix my camera. My beezy, y'all, man. They try to make it a bad day, but we're gonna keep going. So we got the Wi-Fi working too. I guess with the Wi-Fi, it's too many places that I'm streaming on. Until I can get some better Wi-Fi, we just gonna have to figure it out. I'm gonna figure out what to do with Twitch, cause I want to build a following on Twitch. But yeah, man, back to the show, man. I apologize, guys. Shout out to everybody that pulled up. We'll stay in here for about 30 more minutes, so I'll go a little bit fast. Let me cover the things I wanted to show you guys. And yeah, man, I lost 4 shirts to keep going. So, like I said, we in it, man. We in it to win it. We in it to win it. We're not gonna let anything stop us. Here we go. So yeah, like I was saying previously, we're gonna discuss Shannon in a little bit. And my stomach's messed up, and I realize why my stomach's messed up, people. So you know you could eat garlic. I'm gonna give you not garlic. Hold up. I'm gonna give y'all some free game, right? So not garlic, you can eat ginger. So I've been making, and I'm gonna post this too. I'm gonna start posting this stuff on my Ko-Fi. Y'all want to lose weight and stuff, or y'all want to be on a diet or take care of your body, it's these things you can do. So, you know, like one thing I do, if y'all ever see me with that big canteen, it's not only water in there, right? It's not only water in that canteen. It's I put water, I put ginger, I put lime, and I put a little bit of salt just to help me stay hydrated, so that way my body absorbs it better. But yeah, so after I drink the water and stuff, the ginger water and everything, I'll eat the ginger. It's horrible. First off, it tastes disgusting. I mean, it's nasty, bro. It's nasty. Okay? But it's good for you, and it helps move your digestive system. So I've been wondering why my stomach been messed up today. And now I remember I ate the ginger last night. And yeah, it's crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie, it's crazy. But continuing on, like I said before we got shut down, we were showing you guys the whole episode with the veneers. We're not showing you everything. We're showing you a piece of the episode. Shout out to the Shade Room. We're gonna try and pull it up. Let me see. And like I said, my bad for these last few technical difficulties. We just gonna have to cut our losses and figure it out. Let me see. Can we find it? Shade Room. Did they take it down? Veneers. No. CJ so cool. Here we go. Boom. What that mouth do? Hold up. Here we go.
I really want my teeth perfect for my wedding day.
Mouths are doing a whole lot lately, as social media has fueled a phenomenon.
Oh, look at me.
So you got some big teeth.
I appreciate it. I call these BBL teeth.
Veneers, from chompers to chiclets that can cost you a
Ninjas.
coin, but there are people doing them for the low out there. They call themselves veneer technicians.
It ruined my life.
They aren't real dentists. They are criminals doing serious damage to people.
They are being injured, they're being harmed, they're being scammed.
The Shade Room, undercover.
You want all this just to do illegal activity.
We coughed up thousands of dollars to take one of these veneer tech courses. The teacher had no idea that the man we hired was really a dentist. That's until I showed up to the class.
I want to talk to you real quick. Do you know that this is illegal here in Georgia?
It was a mess from the beginning.
We're getting down to the bottom of it as dentists are fed up.
I'd rather you have sex with me than tongue me because it's more bacteria in your mouth.
And law enforcement.
Excuse me?
What the hell, man?
Did y'all just hear what this lady said, bro? Did y'all just hear what this lady said? Here we go.
Cracking down.
We're prepared to handle it, and we're going to handle it.
I'm Justin Carter, and this is a TSR Investigate special report, Operation Toothache.
Operation Toothache. Is that it? Is there more?
It's not always about what's in your mouth these days, but who is in your mouth, especially here in Atlanta, where people are making careers out of veneers. We're here at the Marietta Smile Gallery, one of the top cosmetic dentistry offices in the metro area. And the problem is there are copycat dentists out there calling themselves veneer specialists or
And this is to educate you guys. We're not just watching this. This is to educate you people. Hey, do not go to a veneer specialist. Sorry, guys. I'm not trying to ruin your business, but they will fuck your teeth up. Excuse my French. They will fuck your teeth up. And then you're going to be sitting there. Then you're going to want to off them then just looking like this. They will fuck your teeth up. Here we go.
veneer technicians with no training or degree to back it up. It is a crime, and they're putting lives at risk, all while making millions of dollars in the process. So we at the Shade Room, we went undercover to see what's tea.
I need a dentist that's young, that's hip, that can blend in.
The Shade Room had been planning this for over 6 months.
It was a mess from the beginning.
This is Georgia licensed dentist Dr. Errol Morgan. We asked him last summer to take a class for us, My New Smile ATL. It was advertised on Instagram as a composite and no prep porcelain veneer hands-on training class. At the end of it, you get a certificate that would allow you to, quote, install veneers on people.
I am going to be installing 10 top, 10 bottom. No more gap. It's literally perfect. I'm so excited for this case.
I'm keeping my gap.
Using the word install. Install isn't a word we use in dentistry. We use cementation. We use edge prime and bond. Like those are the terminology we use. It's not a wig. Since we're talking like it's a wig install.
To disguise his identity, together, Dr. Morgan and I, we made a fake Instagram page and a Gmail account to communicate with who we now know is a woman who calls.
And if y'all want to go watch that, man, y'all go on TSR, y'all go watch that. Shout out to them, because we ain't finna watch that, man. I got my own show to do. But yeah, back to what I was saying, man, it's so annoying when the show be messing up, bro. Y'all don't understand. It hurts my soul, bro. We got every Star Wars project confirmed to be coming out. That's big news. For those of you who are like that kind of nerd, I'm that kind of nerd. So I love Star Wars coming up. I love Star Wars trilogy, Lego Star Wars as a kid. That was my ish. Cartoons, Star Wars, superheroes. Those were all my things. Like I said, shout out to Papa Black and my stepmama for allowing a child to be a child. They allowed me to be a kid. So because of that, these are some of my favorite things. And yeah, these are all the different Star Wars. I know some of them. I don't know Andir. I know Darth Maul. Let me see. Can I make this bigger? Let me make this bigger. I know Darth Maul. I know Lando. I know the Mandalorian. I know the droids. These other people's trilogies, I'm not entirely sure of. I know New Jedi Order. I've heard of these things. I've heard Dawn of the Jedi. I've heard of Visions. So yeah, we'll keep you guys posted on that. But shout out to them for that. Shout out to the nerds too. Nothing wrong with being a nerd, guys. In case you need some proof of being a nerd, look how cool I look, right? Look how cool I look. I'm a square, and I make rap music. It sounds fire. I could make gang banging music if I wanted to. I literally choose not to. I make some fire gang music, okay? I choose not to because I don't need people trying to talk about you can't say this and you can't say that, because I'm not one of them people that tries to listen to what other people say that aren't in positions of power. But you know, power is relative. Besides the point, we have a resurfaced clip from Club Shay Shay where Monique advised Shannon Sharpe to stay away from them young tenders. Here we go.
Now I'm looking right at y'all. Let me tell y'all what Shannon needs. Let me tell you what my baby needs. He need him an old fat gal who can bake good cakes, make some smothered turkey wings, who gonna rub his feet at the nighttime, okay, and gonna have a sip of his cognac to make him feel better about himself when he come home at night. That's what Shannon needs. You don't need no 26-year-old girl. You don't need no 30.
Damn, ain't life a bitch though? Damn. Now Shannon's sitting there like, here we go.
Your girl. This is your auntie talking to you. Take your old, get you old out there that can love you old. You trying to hang out with these young and you can't do it. Shit.
Yeah, hey, shout out to the young women. Hey, young women. Ladies, are y'all listening? Ladies, please understand, the young women that deal with older men, ladies, every time an older ninja sees this, it's ruining it for the rest of you. The potential of you that would potentially deal with an older man with money. When a woman does this, she's ruining your chances because guys are only going to raise the age. So guys are going to be like, okay, we can't touch this because this is how they do. We're going to raise the age and now you lose out. So, hey, it is what it is, bro. And don't hate the player, hate the game. I'm not a player and I ain't the game. I'm just trying to give game. Here we go.
And you just can't do it. Dang. When they want you to go for the 4th round, you looking at her like, listen, you want some money to go to Starbucks? Yeah, because I can't go no further. But if you get your older girl, when you get to that 4th round, she's going to say, hold on. Let me go get you some eggs and cheese.
4 rounds.
And some toast with apple butter, because that's going to get your energy back up. I'm talking right to you.
Yo, I don't know if it's me, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I can't do 4 rounds no more, bro.
What the hell, boy?
I can't do 4 rounds no more, bro. I can't, bro. What sound is this? Oh, Russell Westbrook. Yeah, I can't do 4 rounds no more. It is what it is, bro. Sorry. Ain't no time, bro. Ain't no time. Yeah, man. So it's crazy how that came back full circle. Because now here we are, and now he's being sued. And before we get into that, we have 2 more things we wanted to discuss, and then we'll touch on that subject for a little bit of time. Then I got to get up on out of here because I got to go stack this cheddar. So we got Kevin Gates was spotted courtside at the Lakers game with Brittany Renner after criticizing LeBron James' wife, which we didn't discuss too much of because everything that's happening with Shannon Sharpe, but let's discuss now. So basically he said he didn't want, or I'll let him say it. Let's see if they show it.
I was like, maybe I notice shit that people don't notice. But I'm like, they was like talking about, what if you had LeBron money? I'm like, man, he one of the greatest players to ever play the game. Right. But I wouldn't want to trade places with him. And they was like, why not? Why you wouldn't want to play? I say, because I don't like the way Savannah look at LeBron.
See, this is what happened when you be sneak dissing. Now they're just looking at you funny. But I'll be sneak dissing too. Here we go.
I like the way them white women look at LeBron.
All right, see
like
you Monday.
As soon as he walk out there, they just be like, they be dicked out. You act like the warden of the jail. Like you came here to police me. Like you ain't, like, you not dicked out like these white women just dicked out about me in here.
Ring the Undertaker. What is this ninja talking about? What is ninja talking about? Nah, I know what he's talking about, but y'all gotta understand, bro. When it comes to white women, shout out to the white women. White women, do you find your way to my page? Now, I'm not speaking for all white women. I'm speaking for some white women. The majority of white women don't actually like you. Ninjas. Hold on, let me play the sound. Ninjas. The majority of white women don't like you. They like the idea of you. Now, there are white women that like you, but majority of them like the idea of you and the fetishization behind that. Now, if that's fine for you, that's okay. For example, that's fine for me. It is what it is. I don't care. What am I supposed to do? Sit there and cry about it? If that's fine for you, that's okay. If that's fine for you, that's okay. But always remember that not all white women like you. And if you don't believe so, go to Wisconsin, my ninja. Take your ass to Wisconsin. Take your ass to Virginia. Take your ass to Kansas City. Shout out to Morpheus. Take your ass to Kansas City. They'll let you know, bro. They'll let you know how they feel. Here we go.
Like, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I can't.
Here we go. And LeBron had responded. He said something about being a king, and a king doesn't respond to peasants. So shout out to LeBron for saying that. I'm biased in this situation. I like Kevin Gates. I like LeBron James. You know what it is. If it's light skin versus dark skin, I'm going with the dark skins every time. Shout out to A$AP Rocky with Rihanna. Shout out to LeBron James with his queen. Shout out to who else? I don't know if Jay-Z's considered light skin or dark skin, but if Jay-Z's dark skin, shout out to the dark skins. But no, in all actuality, man, you know, different strokes for different folks, right? People like what they like, and that's okay. And we're allowed to comment. Just, I'll say we got to keep it kind of somewhat cordial, you know, because even me, like, I'll be saying stuff, and shout out to all the men who I say their wife look beautiful. You know, I'm just going to stamp this right here. Y'all don't take that personal. I'm saying, like, she look beautiful for you. Because, you know, niggas out here will die about their wife or try and kill you about their wife, bro. And that's some weird shit. I understand, though. I understand and I can empathize. But please don't try and kill me over a woman I have no control over. I'm not interested in playing that game. So when I say the stuff I say, please know I'm not being disrespectful. I'm saying I salute. That's me saluting. If hopefully they try and clip this part. Past that, yeah, bro, just chill, bro. It ain't even that deep. And anyway, shout out to Kevin Gates. You know, Kevin Gates is with Brittany Renner now. So I mean, or supposedly, allegedly, who knows? So I mean, I have no dog in this fight. Last thing before we discuss Shannon, we got fake license fraud. So 79% of Maryland nurses. 79% of Maryland nurses are linked to fake licenses. Here we go. And I'm just giving you guys this information. Like I said, we live in a information age, just a free flow of information. I'm just sharing my piece. Y'all know what it is, man. Support us at Ko-Fi. Hit my like button. I appreciate you guys. Like I said, we do the show for you. This show ain't for me. Guess what, Ninja? If you ninjas don't donate, you guys do know, right? I don't get paid. You know, people have asked me if I'm monetized. Guys, I'm not monetized. I'm not monetized. Y'all see me come in here 2 hours, 3 hours every day. No, I'm not monetized. I'm not monetized. Shout out to everybody that's donated already. We appreciate you. Little donations. Now we're trying to centralize it to Ko-Fi. Shout out to all them cash apps. But like I said, guys, I am not paid for this. I do this because I want to do this. And I know everybody would be like, oh, that's your choice. That's your choice. Ninja. Hold on. Ninja. You don't think I know that? I made my bed. I sleep in it. I know. But like I said, it would help if you guys like watching me. If you guys donate $1, $1 goes a long way. I appreciate you. The idea is to create a fund and to create a network. That's the idea with the core and the resistance. Once we put it together, we'll do big things. Like I said, your family can be a part of it. You can be a part of it. Ultimately, we got to have the funds. The only way to get the funds is we got to pool our funds together. Yeah, I know I'm going to get a piece of the funds, but I'm not going to be using all the funds to fund my life. I'm going to be using the funds to fund the core and the resistance and turn it into something impactful. So let's see. Like I said, we'll see what happens. But here we go.
Got to be more careful. 258 nurses in Maryland just got caught up in a wild fake license fraud scheme. Operation Nightingale. Boy, they was out here trying to skip nursing school like it was a Netflix intro. No classes, no clinicals. Just
oh yeah, that's a copyright strike.
Now, shout out to the 205 who were cleared. Real ones, knew their stuff. But the other 54...
Y'all answer that poll in the chat, bro.
Cases open, and some dip faster than the patient with no insurance. But here's the kicker. Over 130 of them were still working in hospitals last year.
Look, man.
So if your nurse got their degree off Facebook Marketplace, you might want to ask for somebody else before they give you rubber testing for a...
And that's why I be scared, bro. That's why I be trying to tell y'all ninjas, bro. Shout out to these ninjas. You know who you are. And always remember, guys, ninjas is the N-word. 1. 2, ninjas aren't just black people. There are white ninjas out here, yellow ninjas, Mexican ninjas, Latino ninjas. A ninja's a ninja. A ninja's a ninja across the board, okay? Just like the B word, okay? You know what a bitch, a female dog. A female dog is a female dog across the board, right? They say a female dog is a bitch, right? So a bitch is a bitch across the board. It doesn't matter the type of bitch. Did I just drop game on you? That's some game. Did I just drop game on you? Do you understand what I said? So a female dog is a bitch, right? And there's different types of female dogs. So a bitch is a bitch across the board. You see what I'm saying? So when it comes to what a ninja is a ninja across the board. Don't let that go over your head. I just drop bars, man. That's what I'm saying. Y'all come here for this game. That's game, bro. I be trying to give y'all game. That's the only way to survive in this world. You gotta have game. You gotta have game, and you have to be willing to play. Because guess what? God gave you life, but God didn't give you life to be happy. Life wasn't meant to be happy. Life was meant to be lived. Like I said, don't let it go over your head. Here we go.
Comment the word article to read this entire article.
Article.
Make sure you follow me for more nursing news.
Article. We ain't following you though, but y'all follow him if y'all want to follow him. Y'all know what it is. Y'all follow me, man. Subscribe to this page. All right, man. Should we get into the main event? Oh, one last thing. Shout out to Boosie. Boosie dropped his baby. Rogel. Boosie and Rogel.
My daddy again, man.
Yeah. It's beautiful.
Man, my dog's so beautiful, man. I got a baby dog.
Shout out Boosie.
Can you start crying, man? I got a baby.
Yeah, that'll probably be me in the future. Shout out to Boosie, though. Shout out to Boosie Boo. And shout out to Rogel Nelson. We see you, too. We know you helped. We see you, too. Shout out to Rogel Nelson. I don't actually know who you are, and that's why I'm significantly referring to Boosie. But shout out to you as well, Miss Mama. All right, so now we at the main event. Y'all know what it is, man. Hit that like button. Let's run it. Like I said, I guess for now we're gonna have to keep Twitch off until we figure this out. And it's all good. It is what it is. Right now, YouTube and Rumble. I mean, those are the main platforms I'll be on. So y'all follow me there until I find a way to expand. Once I can expand, we'll be on multiple platforms. I got to get better Wi-Fi. I'll probably have to move out of here though, because this place does not get approved for like fiber Wi-Fi and all this stuff. My apartment that I'm at currently. So hopefully we can move out, God willing, and we'll get better Wi-Fi. Besides the point. Anyways, like I said, main event. Let's get it. So Shannon Sharpe admits offering $10 million to settle the grape claims and now costs $50 million lawsuit a shakedown. So we told you the second part. Now let's talk about the first part. So yes, news has came out where it says Shannon Sharpe has offered to give up $10 million to settle the case immediately. Now, unfortunately, my money is wet, so I can't show you guys the money, but if you can see right here, the money got wet from the coffee, unfortunately. But imagine, right? Imagine if this was $10 million. Oh, look at that. See, shit just want to go wrong, right? All right, so imagine, right? Imagine if this is $10 million. Imagine if this is $10 million. Hold on, let me fix this shit up. 1 second, y'all. Shit make me uncomfortable. There we go. Better? It's a bit better. All right, so like I said, imagine this is, which one's smaller? Imagine this is 10 million. Imagine this is 50 million. It makes more sense to pay you $10 million so this doesn't come out because I'm gonna keep making good money than to give you 50 million and you're not even gonna make 10 million. You might make 2 million or maybe 10% of that. Honestly, you'll probably get paid, I think, 25 to 30% of that income. So if you made 50 million, 10% of 50 is 5, 20% is 10. Yeah, so you'll actually make a bit more money, which is what a lot of people don't realize. So you'll make a little bit more money, and that's probably why she didn't settle for the money, and that's probably what the lawyer told her as well. And this is all allegedly this is also allegedly, people, and for entertainment purposes only. I have no idea what I'm talking about. I'm not a professional. I just do the math in my head and I bring it up to you guys. If it comes out true, cool. If it doesn't, it's still cool because it's not my life. We're using this as a learning example. So first things first, we have a picture to show you guys. Did I download the picture? I might not have downloaded the picture. Fudge. Let me download the picture. Hold on. Y'all bear with me. In the meantime, between time, I'm going to show you guys something. I'm going to show you guys. Can I go on my email? If I can go on my email, I can actually download it from here, which is going to be mad weird. But I don't think I can download it from here, but I can pull up my email. So I might pull up my email. And then after that, we're going to show you the new audio recording that came out. So let me see if I can pull up my email. Let's see if I could do it. 1 second. If I can pull up my email, and y'all email me if y'all have anything y'all want to hit me up about. It's all good. Don't be shy. A bunch of people email me. It still works in 2025. Can you imagine? I didn't think so until I seen it myself. I have a whole thing of people that I deal with on my email. Weird times we live in, people. Weird times. All right, let me see. Mind your business when you see all this stuff. All right. All right, so here's the image. Can I download it from here? Let me see, does it work? Did it download? I don't know if it downloaded, but here's the picture in question. And yes, I can pull it up. So, one second. I'm making it a little bigger so we can all read together. All right. Now, so prior to, and this is what Tony Buzbee had to say about this $10 million that Shannon Sharpe tried to offer the lady. So, and the lady is somebody he knows. Her name came out. Her name is whatever her name is, Gabrielle or Gabriella or Gabby. Prior to engaging in the mediation process, and this is what Tony Buzbee came out and said, Mr. Sharpe's counsel insisted on Jane Doe signing a confidentiality agreement. Mr. Sharpe's attorney has now breached that agreement while at the same time deliberately revealing Jane Doe's name, phone number, and private messages that again predate the alleged rape. That was a grievous error on Sharpe's part, because now all the things discussed and revealed in the mediative process will at some point be revealed. As set forth in the filed lawsuit, Mr. Sharpe's conduct throughout the 2-year relationship reveals a pattern of narcissism, my bad, y'all. Reading with Black Adam. God damn. My fault, y'all. Damn, acting like I don't know how to read. I'm getting tongue-tied and shit. All right, so as set forth in the filed lawsuit, Mr. Sharpe's conduct throughout the 2-year relationship reveals a pattern of narcissism. Where are we? Damn, I'm acting like I'm slow. I'm playing, y'all. Narcissism, manipulation, and coercive control. It grew progressively worse. Sharpe's new lawyer claims in his statement that the evidence paints a clear picture. He's right about that. It's just not the picture he wants the public to see. Although we will save the video discussed by Sharpe's lawyers for the courtroom, I would suggest that Mr. Sharpe's new lawyer take a moment to listen to his client at a different time on audio and ask his client for the real story, the truth. Excuse me. In the attached audio, which was captured near the end of their relationship, Mr. Sharpe threatens to choke the ish out of Jane Doe. The contents of this clip are certainly not sexual. They are not playful. My question is, though, shout out to Tony Buzbee and shout out to Mr. Sharpe and everybody involved. Did she sound scared by him saying that he was going to choke her? From what we can tell based off of the call, she didn't seem scared at all, or else she would have reported it to the police. That's what she would have done. But hey, it's not my business. It's not my life. The contents of the clip are certainly not sexual. They are not playful. They are instead disturbing, aggressive, and dangerous. This audio paints a very clear picture of how Sharpe treated Jane Doe, leading her to escape from him. Ninja, escape?
What the hell, boy?
They trying to do this ninja in escape. What you mean escape? The police station is anywhere, bruh. Escape from him by leaving Nevada and blocking all contact with him. They trying to do this ninja in, bro. Escape from him, bruh. Like he has people watching them, bro. One man, bro. But hey, it is what it is. This is not the first time Mr. Sharpe has faced allegations of mistreating a woman. He was also sued in New York for alleged aggressive and inappropriate behavior, detailed extensively in that lawsuit. Instead of opening up to his own actions, Sharpe has chosen to mislead his lawyers and the public and double down, this time by doxing Jane Doe and attempting to humiliate and silence this woman who is 30 years his junior. Crazy thing is, she's 30 years his junior, right? But she was willingly participating in dealing with him because he had money. And that's where I look at people and I'm like, bruh, like I said, ladies, this girl has officially ruined it for any chance with me, bro. If y'all wanted a chance with me. If y'all don't, it's all good. I keep my money to myself and die alone, bro. I don't even care because I don't want to be a part of this bullshit that they got going on. I'm good. On the one hand, Mr. Sharpe and his lawyers claim that the case filed by Jane Doe is meritless. Yet on the other hand, they have now disclosed that Mr. Sharpe offered Jane Doe $10 million in writing not to file her lawsuit because it's about making money. Why would I ruin my money for 50 M's when I can settle for 10? Jane Doe was in fact offered $10 million to settle, but rejected that offer, choosing to instead try to proceed with litigation because she wants more money. It's about the money, or else she would have went to the police. Sharpe's team is now trying to discredit and dox her. Sharpe and his team are now, as anticipated, also attacking me. We are not going to be deterred by these tactics. Yeah, bro, I got no words, bro. All I know is everything I'm saying is for entertainment purposes only. But that was a picture, guys. So let's fast forward now to another piece of audio that leaked. And yeah, you know, they wonder why, shout out to the ladies. Ladies, you wonder why men can't be men. I'm not saying Shannon Sharpe was right, but if everything we say can and will be used against us in a court of law, even though we just walk around, and that's what the police tell you, right? That's what the police tell you. how can you be a man? You're not allowed to be aggressive. You're not allowed to do this. You can only be aggressive within reason based off everybody's rules. Yeah, I'm just keep to myself, bro. Like I said, y'all wonder why I stay by myself. Shout out to the core. I'm rocking with the core. I'm rocking with the core, the resistance. If you ain't part of the core, you ain't part of the resistance, hey, bro, stay away from me, bro. It's cool. I don't care about being famous. It's cool. I don't need the fame. I need to get paid. I need to put food on my table. I don't care. Leave me alone. Here's the new audio recording. Here we go.
Well, what, Gabby?
Well, you're coming to LA tomorrow?
Yes.
Asking him if he's coming to LA tomorrow, but based off of the statement, she was trying to escape him. You guys see how crazy this is? Gentlemen, I hope you're paying attention. Do you see how crazy that is? She was trying to escape him. She was trying to escape him. And shout out to the women. Like I said, this is not all women like that, but there are women out here who are predators like that. So based off of Tony Buzbee's statement, she was trying to escape him, but yet they released another piece of audio where she's asking him to come see her. They trying to cook this ninja, bro. Crazy, bro. Here we go.
Well, I don't know why you want to go out.
Don't worry about it, Gabby.
And she said she doesn't know why he wants to go out. So this is a woman that's trying to escape this man who wants to take her out. And then she doesn't know why he wants to go out. So I'm assuming that she wants to hang with him in private. You see how crazy this is, bro? Gentlemen, please take notes. Take notes, bro. And shout out to YouTube. YouTube, this ain't no red pill content. This is just teaching men, hey, protect yourself out here because nobody's going to protect you when push comes to shove. That's why I'm on 10 with people. That's why I ain't got time to play the games, people. I don't care if I die alone, bro. I'd rather die alone in peace than dealing with bullshit. Here we go.
Well, okay.
Okay, what?
Shout out to this first comment right here. This comment says the fact that she recorded all of these phone calls tells us all we need to know. Facts. Why would you record everything? For what? You're trying to set somebody up. If you ain't want to be with him, all you had to do is say, I'm going to tell the police if you don't leave me alone. Shout out to ninjas. Not to call Shannon Sharpe a ninja, but ninjas know when somebody say police, people play police games, a ninja will leave you alone. You want ninjas to leave you alone? Play police games. I'm telling you right now. Here we go.
Well, I'm not really interested in getting choked, so I guess we're going.
I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah.
Setting them up.
I might choke you in public.
You see, Shannon? Hey, fella. Yeah, fellas, it's over with, bro. Stop trying to flirt with these girls. I ain't gonna lie, ninjas wonder why I'm straight up, bro. Don't flirt with these girls no more. Let the ninja that could get potentially cooked, or let that ninja that whoever, let somebody else flirt with them. Just be straight up with them. Hey, this is what I want to do. You don't want to do it? Okay, bye. That's it. And they wonder why dating and all that's dead, bro. We got somebody said there's a setup.
White woman.
And look, I don't know if you guys know, there's different types of comedic banter, right? So obviously he's trolling her because he said, I'll choke you in public. And he said, big black guy chokes small white women. And obviously he's doing some form of comedic banter. For those of you who don't know, this is what is called dark humor. But you see how they'll try and take it, orchestrate it, and manipulate it to be a certain way. That's why we say the media is the fourth branch of government, the unrestricted fourth branch of government, because the media can paint somebody in a negative light like this. And that's why I tell y'all, be careful what you do today, because you don't know who you're going to become tomorrow. Shout out to Timothy. Timothy said Shannon Sharpe has the player skills of a 20-year-old. Hey, he might, bro, but it don't matter, because look, gentlemen, like I said, when y'all find y'all way to my page, bro, understand this, bro. Protect yourself out here, bro. These girls don't care, bro. If you got money, I'm not talking to the ninjas with no money. I'm saying if you got money or you plan to have money, protect yourself, bro. You are a target. You are a target, because these girls out here is struggling and they don't want to work. I'm not talking about all women. Shout out to the ladies. Ladies, is this thing on? Ladies, is this thing on?
Hello.
Are you in here? Ladies, I'm not talking about all women. I'm talking about women like this. This is an OnlyFans woman that makes money subscription from OnlyFans, whatever she does. I'm saying there are women out here like her that are looking for a dude to get a come up off of, praying, hoping and praying they find that dude that they can make a come up off of. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. Here we go.
It's not a good look. Shannon.
Not a good look that you do what you did to me.
Yeah. Yeah. And the scariest thing, right? At what point do women become accountable for their own actions? At what point are they not being manipulated? At what age, like, ladies, if y'all find your way to my page, please make this comment. At what age are women not being manipulated? I just need to know, because it's like I said, y'all just gotta tell us, bro. I don't even know what to say. Y'all just gotta tell us, at what age is a woman not being manipulated anymore? At what age is a man not being manipulated anymore? Like, I'm confused, bro. Here we go.
Okay, well...
Well, what? Well, what?
She got you. She got you. That's what.
Well, you're coming to LA tomorrow?
Yes.
Look, and this the same girl that was running away from him based off of, hold up. This the same girl that was running away from him based off of this picture we pulled up. I pulled up the picture. That was the statement that the attorney, that Tony Buzbee, made right here. Look, right here. Hold on, Timothy. I'm gonna respond to that. Right here. He said that, what did he say? He said, in the attached audio, blah, blah, blah. Mr. Sharpe threatens to choke the ish out of her. Contents of this clip are not playful. This paints a very clear picture of how Sharpe treated Jane Doe, leading her to escape from him by leaving Nevada. Yes, she's asking him to come see him. Now, we don't know the context when this was taken, when each of these recordings were taken. But like I said, yeah, y'all, it's gonna be hard to get me on the phone with anybody, bro, because y'all playing police games. Shout out to Timothy. So Timothy said, no man should be sowing his wild oats at nearly 60 years old. And Timothy, I understand. Now look, on this page, we're allowed to disagree. But my question for you is, why? Why should a man not be able to do what he wants to do at 60 years old? Is a woman doing that at 60 years old? I'm pretty sure women are doing that at 60 years old. Just because they're not telling you or me, they're doing it at 60 years old. So why can't a man do it? And I'm not coming at you personally. Like I said, on my page, we can disagree to agree. I'm just trying to understand. Now, the next thing you'll probably say is with a 20-year-old. And I understand that as well. Now, that I kind of understand as well. But at the same time, she was making that choice because he had money. He did not put a gun to her head. He didn't say, you have to be with me. She wanted to be with him, knowing that she could potentially prey on him to get the money. And that's where it's not okay. Because at that point, she's a willing participator. She's a willing participator. Especially after 18, she's a willing participator. It's like I said, the reason why I'm very hardcore about this ish is because I've seen stuff coming up. And, you know, a lot of times, I'm not going to say we're not from the same struggles, but I've seen stuff coming up. So, for example, men and women, when they're in teenagers in high school, they doing drugs, bro. Like, if we being real about it, let's just be real about it. They doing drugs. So these are willing participators in doing drugs. Where they get the drugs, I don't know, but there's kids in high school doing drugs. What are we talking about? Is it their fault for doing the drugs? Is it the person's fault for supplying them? It's both parties' faults. So even in this situation right here, it's both parties' faults. But she tried to make it seem like this ninja was manipulating her and threatening her, and she was in fear of her life. But right here, we just showed you guys, she was asking him to come be with her. 1 second, I'm gonna pull it back up. Instagram. And like I said, guys, I'm not agitated. I'm more so animated. I just try to make sense of it all, because it's like, bro, so at what point in time is a man allowed to have fun? Never? Okay, then, I mean, then women wonder why relationships, people ain't doing what they want them to do no more. Is because a man can't do nothing without getting in trouble. So I can't make a comment without getting in trouble. Now, everybody will say, oh, that's Shannon Sharpe, that's Shannon Sharpe. Fuck all the bullshit, right? Fuck all the bullshit. Past the fact that he's famous, this is a regular human being. And that's where I look at it like, bro, because I look at celebrities and stuff, oh, shit, is that person, but they're still human beings. So they do the same stuff that everybody else do. Here we go.
Well, I don't know why you want to go out.
Don't worry about it, Daddy.
Shout out to Timothy. Tim, I didn't see your first two messages because YouTube be trying to filter it. But I seen it right here. So Tim said, and this is a family show, this is for all ages, but Tim said women after menopause are dry and done sexually. I'm gonna respond to that first. So Timothy, this is where I'm saying, gentlemen, I'm gonna put behind a paywall. I'm gonna put behind a paywall on my locals. Y'all can go make a locals join. It's called Black Adam's Inner Circle. You can go join. I'm gonna put behind a paywall the truth, bruh, if y'all want the truth, but you gotta pay because the game is sold and not told. So Timothy, I don't know how old you are, but I'm here to tell you, women are not women, whatever you said about menopause are dry and done sexually, no, women are still having sex at 60. I don't know why, and that's why I say the male ego. The reason why I'm able to see these things is because life has humbled me. Life humbled me to where I have no male ego, or I still have my remnants of my male ego, but it's already been destroyed by life. So I can see past these things. So first things first, and Timothy, I'm gonna respond to all your comments, but first let me start here. Yes, at 60 years old, women are still having sex. Just because they're not telling you doesn't mean it's not happening. That's like saying, oh, just because I don't see people getting shot, people not getting shot. Women are still having sex after menopause. If you guys didn't know that, now you know that. That's insane. It's asinine to think. It's asinine to think that a man at 60 years old is trying to have sex, but a woman at 60 years old is not trying to have sex. Do women not have needs? And this is why I say women run circles around us as men, because we sit here and say these things to ourselves and believe these things. And like I said, Tim, I'm not coming at you personally. We're just educating men here because you guys need to be educated. Women are having sex after menopause. I don't know why, who thought they wouldn't. They don't dry up just because of menopause. No, they just got older. They're just not able to have kids per se anymore. They're just at their mature age, but no, they're still having sex. If you don't believe me, you can go, and I'm not telling you to do this, but I'm saying you can go online on Google. You can go to one of them websites and go look up mature women, and you're going to see women who are older. You can go put it on amateur. And like I said, I have to be this explicit so you guys can understand how crazy this sounds. And you can find a multitude of videos of older women participating and engaging in those kind of acts. So yes, women are having, they're having relations at older ages. I don't know why y'all thought they weren't. Go to a retirement home. I'm telling you, I had people put me on game. Go to a retirement home, and if you can get cool with one of them ninjas there, like one of the people there, talk to them and ask them about it. Retirement homes, better yet, I can even show you. Do you guys know? Did you know that retirement homes are some of the #1 places for STDs? A lot of people don't know that. A lot of people don't know that. Now you might think I'm being crazy. Go look it up. I'll show you after this because I got to respond to your other 2 comments. So Timothy also said Shannon would not be in any trouble if he wasn't taking a bunch of sex pills. Now that may be true, but yet again, I'm gonna keep harping on this. Why as a man am I not allowed to have sex because of my age? That makes no sense, bro. That makes no sense. Now, women complain about this to men as well. When we tell them they shouldn't be having abortions and all this stuff, they say, oh, why are we not allowed to have sexual autonomy? Why is a man at the age of 60 who's worth $100 million, right? Who's worth almost $100 million. Why is that man not allowed to have sex? If you can convince me why a man at 60 years old who has almost $100 million is not allowed to have sex, okay, cool. There's no way you can convince me on that. That makes no sense, bro. Imagine being $100 million person and telling this person you can't do this. They're gonna look at you like, what the hell, bro? Now, I ain't gonna lie to you though. This 20-year-old done this ninja in. And Timothy, the next thing Timothy said is once you have a daughter, you should retire your play cards. Timothy, that makes no sense, bro. That makes no sense, bro. Just because you have kids doesn't mean you should stop doing this or that. Now, take that with a grain of salt. You have responsibilities to your kids, but if your kids are adults, and I think Shannon Sharpe's kids are adults. I don't really know the ninja like that. I don't be following him. Only reason why I'm covering this is because he looks like me, my color. Feel me? But yeah, just because you have a daughter doesn't mean you're not allowed to have sex anymore. I'm telling you, you guys have to listen to yourself, bro. That sounds insane, bro. Nobody in their right mind saying that. That's like telling a woman just because she has a daughter, once she has a daughter, she can't have sex anymore or have any more kids. Do you see how crazy that do y'all see how crazy that sounds? That's like saying to a woman after she has a daughter, she can't have sex anymore. What are we talking about? That's insane. Why? Because she has a daughter now? What are we talking about? Why? That's crazy. And I don't have kids though, so I'm just saying shout out to the parents and shout out to the children. The children are our precious cargo of America. Shout out to America. Last thing. Timothy also said that ain't no flicks with women in their 60s creaming or doing whatever. Timothy, If you go look, you'll find it. Secondly, not saying that I went to go look. Let me just put that out there. I ain't go look, but I'm saying if you go look, you'll find it. Secondly, Timothy, I don't know why, yet again, I don't know why you would think that women who are older, right, are not engaging in those acts. If like first off, guys, women may sell you on this idea, and I'm giving too much game. Like I say, y'all gotta donate, bro. But women may sell you on this idea that they don't enjoy fornication. They enjoy fornication. They just don't enjoy fornication with every ninja, because every ninja has fornication or does fornication in a different kind of way. So there are certain things that she likes and doesn't like, and it also depends on whether or not she's open to you and not open to you. And then it also depends on whether or not she's emotionally tied to you, not emotionally tied to you. What does she see you as? It's a multi-layered kind of thing. It's not just one thing. But please believe me, if women did not enjoy engaging in these activities, kids would not be made. Kids wouldn't be made. Now, women enjoy having kids, you know, engaging in these activities, whatever the case may have you, but they also want to be compensated and make sure that they're secure. So that's the whole thing, where the reason why society's intertwined this way, where we see these things being allowed with this $10 million, whatever, is because women need an incentive to have kids, because women are very petty. And like I said, I'm giving y'all $1 million worth of game. Shout out to Wallow and Gilly. Shout out to Wallow and Gilly. I'm giving y'all $1 million worth of game that women have told me. That's the only reason why I know. So look, these incentives have to be there because women are petty. So women are petty enough to clamp their legs closed like this and say, I don't want nobody to touch me. And they can go through life acting like that. Whereas men, we have needs. We have needs and we want to do that. A woman can say, I'm not going to have kids just because she's pissed off. Or she'll say, I'm not letting any man have access to me because she's pissed off. Women can do that. And that's why they have created these incentives to incentivize, really give women a chance to really do this by themselves. But no, it's to incentivize women to keep having kids. So that way our society can keep pushing forward. Because if not, then humans will go extinct. Okay. Shout out to Tim. Tim said women are more likely to do this than having this in their 60s. Most women in their 60s can't get a man. That's why they're unmarried in their 60s. Now look, you have some parts of that statement correct, Timothy. You have some parts of that statement correct. So first part of that statement is not entirely correct. So you say this, but that's not actually true. What that comes down to is whether or not that ninja, and when I say ninja, I'm referring to a person, okay? Whether or not that man wants to engage in that act with her. And I'm not talking about the oral form. I'm talking about full fornication. That would be the only potential reason why more women are doing what you said in their 60s. Secondly, they can't get a man. That's why they're unmarried in their 60s. And the reason why they can't get a man is not because they don't want to have intercourse, is because they cost more money. Like I said, I'm giving y'all $1 million worth of game. Do y'all know why women always say these crazy numbers? It's because a woman is projecting her life. She's projecting her life, right? She's projecting her life over the course of this amount of years and whether or not you can maintain her lifestyle. As she gets older, her expenses are going to go up because of health reasons, because of health concerns. So you put all them things in, right? And then you still add them nails and then the makeup and then the facials to look young and then potential surgery. If she does that kind of stuff, you know, the facial surgery or whatever, plastic surgery, crow's feet, get rid of crow's feet, all those kind of things, facials, massages, all this stuff. This is why women want that kind of person with that amount of money. And that's why the women who are in their 60s that don't have a man can't get a man, because they have to convince a man that has his money together to turn around and do all that for her when there's a younger woman that he doesn't have to do all that for. And that's why older men deal with younger women, because it's less amount of maintenance. It's less amount of maintenance. Now, let's say it was the same amount of maintenance. If it was the same amount of maintenance, guess what? The woman that looks younger is more attractive to that man because she's younger. She has more, what's the word? Scientifically, we're just going to say scientifically. You're attracted to that woman because she could potentially produce kids. That's it and that's all. Past that, women who are 60 and up are still engaging in intercourse. Like I said, you can go look it up. The information's out there. Let me see if I can look it up. I'm going to show you guys. Then we're going to get up on out of here. Let me see. Google. Let me pull up Google. Telling you, man, the male ego. Hey, fellas, y'all want free game? Look, this free game. Lose your male ego. Your male ego is not guiding you correctly in today's society. In today's society, women are empowered and they don't need you. You think they need you. No, they want you there. If they need you for what you have to offer. It's not because of you. It's not you, ninja. Are women older than 60? My bad. Engaging in fornication. Yes, some women over 60 engage in fornication. Studies show that a significant percentage of women, both married and unmarried, are sexually active and desire the intimacy and sexual activity can persist in the older age. However, there are also some reasons why some women may experience a decrease in whatever, blah, blah, blah. So there's the answer to that. And the honest truth actually is that women are more, I can't remember the correct terminology, but basically women are more interested in sex than men as they get older with time, because when they first start out, they're very shy and all that. But once they get comfortable, they actually, like I said, they enjoy fornication more than men do, believe it or not. It's so hard to believe, but once you put two and two together, and like I said, y'all got to come reach out to me if y'all want to get that information, and it's going to cost you because I know the truth. Reason why I know the truth is because, I don't know, people was just honest with me, but I guess it's because I was held to a standard. Shout out to everybody that tuned in here, man. We back in here at 6. Y'all know what it is. This ain't no red pill content. This the Black Pill Podcast. It's your boy BA. I'm outie, man. Peace. Shout out to Timothy for saying his thoughts. Like I said, we appreciate everybody's thoughts here. We can all disagree to agree. I hope that I can help educate some of you guys when it comes to these issues. Y'all check out my music too.